Hey guys, today I'm going to be unboxing, installing, and demoing the Wemo Wi-Fi Smart Dimmer. So obviously, as this is a smart dimmer, you'll be able to control it from any remote location as long as you have Wi-Fi. As well, you'll be able to control this with your voice using Alexa or Google Home. But unfortunately, I have to say that it does not connect with SmartThings. So if you're planning to use it with SmartThings, you will not be able to. So let's get right into the unboxing. Once you open the box, you're presented with the light switch as well as the high gloss wall plate. What I really like about this dimmer is its techie look. Normally dimmers are pretty boring, but with this one, it has various areas that light up, giving it a really cool look. Back here you'll have 4 wires, your load, line, neutral, and ground. And keep in mind when you're trying to install this, it is pretty thick, so you will have a hard time getting it in there. Next, I'm going to go through the installation and setup of the dimmer. So I just completed the physical installation and I flipped on the power. And right now we can see that the blue flashing light at the bottom just indicates that the Wemo is ready to be set up. The row of white LEDs is where you would actually swipe up and down in order to adjust your dim setting. The circular LED light here is just your on and off switch. Next, we're going to go through setting this up on our Wemo app, as well as going through some of the settings that are available to us. So first on our phone, we'll go into our Wi-Fi settings, where you'll see the Wemo name there. It won't be exactly like that, but it'll be something like that. Just click on it, and it'll connect to the Wi-Fi network for the Wemo dimmer itself. Once it's connected, we'll go over to the app and begin the setup. Right now, as you can see, the Wemo app is trying to connect through the Wemo dimmer Wi-Fi connection. And once it finds it, you'll go right into the app. And from here, you can proceed to actually rename the switch to whatever you'd like. At this point of the setup, you'll actually look over to your light and check that it did actually dim to the lowest level. And now that the dimmer has been set up in your app, it will now proceed to connect to your personal Wi-Fi. As the app opens up, you can see all your previous Wemo devices if you had any, and within a few seconds you should see it populate and show your new dimmer. Now let's take a look at some of the dimmer settings. So once in the dimmer settings, you'll see that you're presented at the top with a scroll bar, which you can adjust your dim settings just from going left to right and right to left, and you can choose whatever percentage of brightness you would like. In the sleep section here, you could set a timer so it automatically turns off your light after the given period of time. The fade out option is to choose whether you want the light to fade out or just turn off. And when you hit start timer, you'll see that the timer is now counting down. Night mode is essentially just a schedule where you would say between 12 a.m. and 6:30 a.m., you would have it set on a certain amount of brightness so that it wouldn't go any higher. So over with the long press option here, this is just choosing when you go to your switch and you actually hold down the power button, what action will it perform? Some of the options would include turning on the lights in other rooms or even turning them off, or even having it pretend that someone's home. So this is where I'm going to end the video today. I don't know if this will be my final dimmer that I'm going to choose for this room, as I do need it to hook into SmartThings, and right now that isn't an option. But if you have any suggestions, leave them down below. Hopefully you like this video, subscribe and share if you can, and I'll see you on the next one.